Hey, I'm Carl Ruchberg. I'm the creative director of Lindman New York, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how you take care of your neckwear. When you invest in a high quality tie, bow tie, or scarf, it's important that you take good care of them. If you do, they'll last a long, long time. And the number one thing regarding ties, to take good care of a tie, it's the way you untie it. Sometimes I will see guys who simply just pull out the tail. They simply will pull it like this. And it makes me cringe. It will ruin the tie. It'll ruin the interlining, the stuff that's inside. The way you untie a tie is you lightly, softly loosen the knot. And once that's loosened, then you can go ahead and pull out the tail. Once you remove the tie, you can just run it through your fingers. This will help with the creases. And you can see this is a good quality tie. There's hardly any crease. A big problem when it comes to ties is what do you do if it gets dirty? If you get grease on it, or food on it, or ketchup on it, or any sort of stain, how do you remove it? There's a couple of things you can do. You can get one of these simple pens, spot removal pens, put some of that on and see if that works. Another way to do it is to use one of these wet swipes. Now, tie often don't like to get wet. You could try to use it first at the back of the tie and see, it will make a mark because it's wet, but see what happens when it dries. If it dries and looks good, then go ahead and use it on that spot. A lot of guys will take their ties to dry cleaner. The dry cleaning process is fine. The tie will survive it. But what happens in the dry cleaner is that they will put the tie on one of these iron boards and then slam a presser on it. One of these industrial pressers, jam bang on the tie. It will kill the silk. The silk is almost something that's alive with luster and shine. If you need to iron the tie, you could use a home iron. You can put it on silk, which is low heat. You put the tie on an ironing board, and then you want to put a protective piece of fabric on top of the tie. And then you can iron it very, very lightly. If you take good care of your ties, they will last for a very, very long time, especially if you buy a tie from Lindman New York.